Kirk, thank you. It will be the first new Smithsonian museum since the National Museum of African American History and Culture opened in 2016.
Last December, Congress passed legislation to create the National Museum of the American Latino on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Joining us is U.S. Representative Tony Cárdenas, the Democrat from the San Fernando Valley, who helped spearhead this effort. He's now on the Board of Trustees. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm excited, and thank you for covering this amazing story. Appreciate it.
Tell me why you thought this was an important thing to fight to create.
Well, in every society, there's hot and cold moments, and here in the United States of America, it's really important that people understand the Latino story is the American story, just like the entire diaspora of beautiful, amazing people who come to this country and make it the amazing country that it is. So the Latino Museum is going to be something that's going to display all kinds of beautiful experiences that the Latinos have contributed to our country in the sciences, in education, in the arts, and when it comes to the Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta, they fought not just for Latinos, they fought for every worker in America and beyond America and around the world. So these are the kinds of things that we're going to see in our museum and more.
It must be exciting to curate this museum. This must be a project that I'm sure is near and dear to your heart. But talking about the size of the museum, where it will be on the mall, and then the vision that you must have. And when you talk about the Latino story, millions of Latinos live in this country. Their origin is from all over the world. So how do you create a museum that covers all of that?
Every job like that is amazingly difficult, but it's beautiful, and it's going to be a family effort of all the Latinos from all over the world who've made this country so great. So it's going to be on the mall. It's going to be a museum at about 400,000 square feet. The African American Museum, the latest museum to be added to the Smithsonian, by the way, the most visited museum in the Smithsonian system, is just shy of 400,000 square feet. But that is the size of a museum that the experts say it should be if it's going to be able to display all that it needs to do.
Now, we mentioned that you're on the Board of Trustees. Who are the other people who are on that board, and how are you all raising the money to build this project?
Well, the Democrat Latinos put me on the board as their representative, and I'm so honored to do so. And then Herrera Butler is the Republican Latina on the board as well. And then we have Sofia Vergara, we have Eva Longoria, and we have an amazing person from the Molina family that already donated over $10 million to start the process of having the history of the Latino in the Smithsonian. So there's a lot of amazing people. Jose Andres, everybody knows how big his heart is. So all of us are going to come together, and we're going to help fundraise, and we're going to help make sure that we bring this museum into fruition, not 10 years from now, but hopefully in about half that amount of time. Yeah. We're going to be aggressive about it and have some fun while we're doing it.